Hi there again. These are again responses to real world discussions that are taking place at or around the time of COVID isolation or self isolation or social distancing. So, one of the discussions we're having is about mutual credit. And we can think of this in some ways as being a little bit more specific about what we're looking for in terms of barter. Let's say we're offering people something of a service, it could be perhaps even a product, but maybe more likely a service, where the person concerned doesn't have a lot of money. How do we look for something in return that we find useful? So it's about saying and thinking, what could I use that could be helpful to what I'm trying to do that this other person could give me in return if I'm giving them a service. Now, in my case, I'm part of a number of networks actually, but specifically a few networks to do with people seeking help because of the COVID crisis. So if people would like to invite other people into the network, that helps those other people coming into the network. It's something positive that the intermediary person has done, and we also never know who our connections are, so that it's an opportunity to explore further connectivity amongst people that we know and that we would potentially like to work with. Obviously, that's one type of referral. Another type of referral is where somebody understands what we do in business terms, what services we offer, what products we offer perhaps, and that person hears of an opportunity to fulfill either the product that's offered or the service that's offered. In other words, somebody has a need and they are listening for that need and are willing to pick that up and make a connection between those two people. So there's two things that can be fairly easily done by someone who's in receipt of product, services, knowledge that's helpful to them, and what can they do in return. So either a network referral, bring somebody into the network, have a discussion with them, what are their needs, maybe the network can help. Or there's a business referral where someone has a specific need and there's the possibility, there's an opportunity for business. So that's a request to that person who's in receipt of services to say, can you keep an eye out, can you spot for need, pain points sometimes referred to, and opportunity. And what I would hope are both looking for is a working partnership between myself and that person, because that working partnership will then deliver more opportunities than, let's say, I can find on my own. And similarly for the other person, that's what a helpful working partnership should be seeking to do. There are probably limits in terms of how many people we can work with. Suggestions are 150 perhaps is one limit. I think maybe if it's something that you do a lot of, you could stretch to 200. Certainly at any one time, it's hard to have strong enough business and working relationships with people to have that absolutely up-to-date view of where people are and what are they doing. And the final point that I want to say in this is that if you got the idea from the comment I made just now that effectively working partners are an extension, if you like, of our own sales force, that means that people who know what we do can act on our behalf and extend the breadth of the number of opportunities that we have a chance to be considering and working with. So actually working partnerships is a really serious growth strategy for businesses be they small or large. It's about working with people and understanding that opportunities can come in from any direction. And if we have good working relationships with people in our networks, then we can empower them to bring us opportunity far, far more than we can on our own. So that's all for this particular discussion. Thank you very much. As a reminder, we have a WhatsApp group where we discuss, we have Zoom sessions where we explore, and I will be getting details of those to audiences soon. Thank you very much.